And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Blocking foul, calls on Yuri Nevsky. That's his second personal foul, first team foul.
Here's King. There's the steal.
That steal was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Move the ball.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Shot clock at 6. Drummond a screen. Here's Woodson. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And on your screen now are the steal leaders from the small forward spot during the regular season. A very strong defensive group, to say the least. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Kelly. Good D by Drummond. Pistons trail by 14. Harvey passes to Woodson. And here is King. Dishes to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to King. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. King's got 22.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Nevsky. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Nevsky.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 14. Harvey. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's McKnight. It's deflected. There's a screen. King outside. Here's the 3. That's good. 25 points in the game.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Pacers leading by 11. Here's Snyder. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 7 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. King, the pass to Farmer. Second chance shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Pistons trail by 12. King, the pass to Farmer. They set the pick. King outside. Lets it go from deep. But they get it back. Passes it to Gregory. Now King. Goes back up. And the pass to Gregory. The 3. They grab their own miss.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Pass to McKnight. Here's Benjamin. Soft touch off the glass.
Farmer.
And the Pacers lead. King, he's in at shooting guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Harvey. And it's Woodson in at the point guard. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And so it's Indiana with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Off the screen. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Nevsky. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. He's got 19. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pacers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
All alone. Again, Indiana.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Harvey passes to King. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Pacers leading by 13. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. They set the pick. Nevsky. Kept alive by Indiana.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Harvey, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Nevsky. Here's who? And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Now here's King.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Looking to end the run, and he hits the jump shot. King's got 10 points in just the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Drummond a screen, and King, here we go. It's tipped. They retain possession. Pass to McKnight. Indiana moving the ball around. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Harvey. And King, here we go. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. King's got 32 points in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Now the feed to Turner. And it's sent back by Drummond. King outside. There's the pick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. To the inside. Right wing. The pass to Snyder. Here's Nevsky. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Pacers making a change here. Kelly's checked in. So it's the Pacers now. They lead by 14. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Can't hit from in close.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Up top, King. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one goes. Count.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's who. That one's off. Still out of sync. Pistons trail by 12.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. They definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It sure is. It sure is.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the miss by Freak. Got a hand on it. Over to the wing. Takes a three, and he gets the bucket. King's got 40 points.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round one, 4-1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. What'd you think, Shaq?
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go, he's got to be feeling very...
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,